Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York
Leading
Mets.
off tonight for Tampa Bay.
First offering,
the center fielder,
Randy Arozarena stands in as he looks at ball one here.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Joey Wendell digs in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Batting fourth.
Next, it'll be Brandon Lau, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he... And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Dansby.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Swanson.
Count even now at 1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Arozarena is right there, 1 down. Digging in will be George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Springer brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting third.
Next, here is Cedric Mullins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first. New inning set to get underway. And standing in the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. They'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Full count.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting six.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Reyes leads off second with nobody out. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting
First
seven.
offering.
The catcher.
Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, two gone. Ready now is Wander Franco. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away.
Franco.
Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High and deep to right center.
Garcia.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there are two away now. Next up, Luis Urias.
The third baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Urias.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the... Now it'll be Aaron Savali. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Savali.
And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena.
And he is out on the tag. Next to dig in, Joey Wendell. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Wendell.
Hard hit towards center. Springer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Ty France.
Leading up for the Mets, the second
Now
baseman.
the first pitch.
Ty France.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Batting eighth.
Stepping
The
in now,
catcher.
James McCann. Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Two down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Taijuan Walker.
Walker.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Goodness, 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss at a sinker. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran
Leading off the
outfielder,
plate,
Giancarlo
The left
Stanton.
fielder,
The old adage, pitching and
Giancarlo
defense have been stellar so
Stanton.
far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Up next, Brandon
batter,
Lau
number
grounded
8,
out in his last
second baseman,
at-bat.
Brandon Lau.
Lays off 1-0.
Outside.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and
I got the
feeling
count.
really
1 and
good
2.
about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off-speed.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And that'll
Now
bring in
batting,
Franmil
left
Reyes.
fielder,
As he'll go after the
Franmil
first
Reyes.
pitch to him and comes up
Reyes.
empty. It's strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate,
batting,
here is
the first
Ji-Man
baseman,
Choi. Comes into
Ji-Man
this at-bat 0 for
Choi.
1 in the ballgame.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Fouled off. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Back goes Garcia, still ranging back.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Now batting,
Here now is Mike
the
Zunino.
catcher, Mike Zunino.
Garcia on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that brings up the former
Leading off
number 1
for the
overall
Mets,
pick, Dansby
The
Swanson.
shortstop, Dansby
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Swanson.
Ball, that's in.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard.
center
And
fielder,
former
number
World
4,
Series MVP George
George
Springer bats next.
Springer.
In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being
Ball,
aggressive early on. And if he
1 ball,
continues to throw
2
strikes
strikes.
like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So next to
batter,
bat will be
number
Cedric
31.
Mullins. He bounced out last time up. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So
Now
here's
batting,
Avisail
The
Garcia.
right fielder, Avisail.
High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The shortstop, Wander
And he popped him up.
Franco.
Swanson has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Aaron Civale. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Around second now and headed for third.
Now batting.
Here's Randy Arozarena.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next to hit, Joey Wendell. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Mountcastle.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Ball 2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And he's retired, 1 away. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Urias.
Right side, hit hard. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
The batter.
So here now is Ty France. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
In now, James McCann. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Walker.
Lorenzo Cain will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now here's the first offering.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Miguel Castro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
50, Miguel.
And now the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Popped him up. McCann over to his left. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go? We'll have to press pause. Is Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Flew out last time up.
For the Mets, the shortstop,
Towards
Dansby
second.
Swanson.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now in the box,
fielder,
George
number
Springer.
4.
No hits to this
George
point.
Springer.
Fouled off.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he racks
Number
up the
31.
swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Right fielder,
So here is Avisail Garcia, center fielder giving chase, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up the
Leading
corner
off for Tampa
infielder
Bay,
Ji-Man
the
Choi.
first baseman.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit
Choi.
good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get
Now
to that
batting,
ball.
The catcher.
Next to stand in is Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last AB.
0-1.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a line drive to left. Mullins is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Striding
The batter,
in is Wander
the shortstop.
Franco. No hits in 2
Wander
trips to the plate for him
Franco.
in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So now here is Aaron Savali. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Savali.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Mullins will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll
Leading
bring up
up for
Ryan
the Mets.
Mountcastle.
The first baseman,
High in the
Ryan
air out to center field.
Mountcastle.
A Rosarena has it, and it's a quick out number 1. At the plate now
Third
is
baseman,
Luis
number 2.
Urias. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Urias.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate now,
the
Ty
second baseman.
France.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A swinging
No ball,
strike, and
2
now it's
strikes.
0-2. Urias leads off first with 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2
The
gone
catcher,
now.
number 33.
As he'll go
James.
after a hard sinker that
0-1's
time
the
and
count.
falls
James.
behind 0-1. That
1-1.
misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
All even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lau onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. The runner scores from second.
Your
Rio
attention,
Ruiz
please.
will come on to pinch hit
hitting
here
for
in a
the Mets.
big spot.
Number 14, Rio Ruiz.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is... Aaron
pitching
Loup
for
has
the
been
Mets.
summoned from the bullpen as he'll
Number
do so to
32,
start the eighth.
Aaron.
All set for the
Loup.
start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Randy Arozarena. He's set and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody
Now
out.
batting, the third baseman, Joey.
Jordan
Ladies and
Luplow will
gentlemen, your
come on to
attention,
pinch hit
please.
now with a runner at
Pinch
first
hitting
and
for
nobody
Tampa
out.
Bay.
He's set.
Number
Here it comes.
25, Jordan
0-1.
Luplow.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now an off-speed
That's it.
pitch
Ball
that
two.
nearly ran in and got him. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Arozarena rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is
0-1
swung
the
on
count.
and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Luplow stands at second with no outs. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here is Brandon
Now
Lau.
batting,
Flew out
second
last
baseman,
time up.
Brandon,
Chris
your
Taylor
attention,
will
please.
grab a bat and pinch hit
hitting for the
now, and he'll be
Rays.
looking for at least
Number
a fly
3,
ball as he's got a runner
Chris
at third and only
Taylor.
one away.
Now
Emmanuel
pitching
Clase
for the
gets
New
the
York
call
Mets.
as he'll pitch with one
Number
gone in the
48,
top of the eighth. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Clase.
He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Again, another foul ball.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
The
Chris
right fielder,
Taylor
number
goes down for
32,
out number 2 in the
Ronald
top half. Frenmel
Reyes.
Reyes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. T struck him out the third time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dansby
Leading up
Swanson.
for
He
the
was
Mets,
retired via the ground
the
ball
shortstop.
last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
Your attention,
Kind of
please.
similar situation
pitching
right here.
for the
Similar
Rays,
stuff on the mound.
number
Look for them to
37,
try and get him
Matt
to do exactly the same thing as
Wislow.
his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little
0-1's
bit
the
more.
count.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. George Springer, the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Reyes finds some space out there for the catch. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Clase has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mike Zunino.
The catcher.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch coming, here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. The tag, and he is out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder,
Nick Anderson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rays.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Anderson.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Taylor. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Third baseman,
next for the Mets, Luis Urias. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Aaron Civale gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
you.